In the last video we learned that atoms are made up of three parts. They're made up of protons, electrons and neutrons. And we were using the atomic mass and the atomic number to calculate the number of each in an atom. So for instance, in lithium we said that there were 3 protons and there were 3 electrons, and we said there were 4 neutrons. Protons and electrons are the atomic number on the bottom, and the number of neutrons is calculated by taking away the atomic number from the atomic mass. 7 minus 3 equals 4. Now, in chemistry, the next skill that you'll be asked to master is to draw a 2D representation of that atom. So similar to the symbol that you see on the Big Bang Theory, or the one that you see on the cooling towers when The Simpsons comes on, but actually a lot simpler in 2D and flat. Now in chemistry, it's all about drawing the number of electrons in the atom. In a physics lesson, we'd be concentrating on the nucleus, but we're going to leave that alone today. Now the nucleus of the atom is in the middle, but surrounding that are orbits, which at GCSE we're going to call shells. And those shells are where the electrons sit. That's where they are. So just like your fridge is in your kitchen, or your toothbrush might be in your bathroom, electrons go in shells. And they kind of sit in those shells, and they start in the middle and work their way outwards. So the first shell can hold 2 electrons. The second shell can hold 8. The next shell can hold 8. And the next shell at GCSE will only ever go up to 2. Okay, so those electrons hold shells. So it's this number 3, that we need to draw. So we need to draw an atom with 3 electrons in it. So I draw my first shell, and that can hold, if you remember, 2 electrons. I'm going to represent the electrons with a cross. So that's 2 electrons, but that's full now. I can't put the 3rd electron on that shell, so I'm going to have to go to the second shell. And I'm going to put that electron there. So there's my 3 electrons, and if I write 2, 1, 2 in the first shell, 1 in the second shell, that diagram there represents what an atom of lithium would look like. Okay, one final practice. So this atom here, aluminium, has 13 electrons. So it's 13 crosses that I need to draw. So in my first shell, if you remember, that will hold 2. Now it's full, so I need to get the second one out. Now the second one holds 8. Now I've drawn 2, that means I've got another 11 to draw. So I can put all 8 into this second shell. So I'll draw them with the crosses, like so. It doesn't matter where you put them, or if you put them in 2s, but that's how I like to do it for neatness sake. So that's 10. So that means I've got another 3 to draw. So I need the 3rd shell. And in that 3rd shell, I'll go 1, 2, and 3. So I've gone 2, then 8, then 3. And that is how I would represent a diagram or an atom of aluminium. Okay, 3 for you to try to draw. So we're going to recap on the skill from yesterday: protons, electrons, and neutrons. And then I'd like you to draw an atom of each of those. Draw it on paper, take a picture of it, and email it to your teacher. Take care, everybody.